again to another live trading session with me at Market Potentials. Now, if you are new to the channel, as the title of the video suggested, if you're interested to learn about binary option trading and how you can literally make hundreds of dollars in minutes, keep watching. I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to do that. Now, what you're seeing on the screen right now is my live IQ option trading platform. All right, so today is the 15th of August in the afternoon, just past 2:20 at where I am. And I'm going to be trading live with you guys a series of trades. I'm thinking maybe 3, and show you exactly how you can place binary option trades without losing ever. Okay, now that's the idea of the video, and well, let's see if you're going to be able to do that. All right, apologies about that. So the first thing we're going to do is, well, if you haven't got a trading account, just click on the link down below and you'll be directed to a page where you can sign up for your free IQ option trading account. You can, of course, just start off with a demo trade, which is basically a free trade, paper money, you know, no lose. You're never really going to be risking real money, basically. Okay, so once you have, you know, signed up, you've got yourself verified and stuff, you basically come to the same thing that you're seeing on my screen as of right now. Okay, and then what you're going to do is just going to come here and select the instruments that you want to trade with. So you can choose under binary options here and choose the instrument that you want to trade. Okay, all right, just give me a second, guys, because I'm trying to decide if this is going to be a worthwhile time to get in. I think it might be a bit late there. It's all right. Sometimes, you know, the timing for the entry, I just prefer to take it as close as I can to the purchase deadline, which is this white line here. Okay, so in binary options trading, guys, for those of you who are entirely new to this, the decision is very simple. All you have to do is choose whether the asset, the price basically, is going to end up being higher or lower. All right, and this afternoon I'm trading the Euro USD, which is an OTC or a digital binary option. Now it's OTC because, or over the counter, because the price does not necessarily reflect the real market conditions, although it can be pretty close. All right, so weekends, obviously the actual forex market, this currency pair is not really being traded. All right, so this is a simulated kind of environment. Okay, so this is a good opportunity. I'm gonna jump in. So I've put in $750 on my first trade with a couple of seconds to the purchase deadline here. This is my first trade, and if I'm successful on this trade, I earn almost 50% more of my invested capital, which is 55%. Or $412.50. So as long as the price ends up being above this green line here, I'm going to walk away with my initial invested capital, $750, plus a profit of $412.50. Now guys, that's literally a 50% ROI in 30 seconds. All right, so that's trade number 1. We are sorted. We have got $412.50. Now, in line with risk management, here's what we're going to do next. We are just going to reduce the traded amount to $500 instead. Okay. So, and then we're going to wait for an opportunity and see what comes our way. Okay, so I've entered. Shucks again. Sometimes, you know, just clicking this a bit earlier, a couple of seconds might help. Anyway, that's all right. So the first trade I traded, I risked $750. So I've obviously made $400 odd dollars with that, which is great. And in my second trade, I typically will always lower the amount. Okay, so first amount $750, next amount is $500, because you don't really want to be losing you know, more than you really need to. So always think about the amount you're risking per trade. Now with IQ option, when you feel like you're ready to trade with a real account, you can just put in $10 US, and you can take each trade from as low as $1 per trade. So it's very affordable, very risk manageable for most of us. All right, so you know, obviously just do that once you're comfortable trying it out with a demo account, which is where, you know, you should really be starting from. All right guys, so I've taken the second trade here, and I've actually selected higher. I expect a reversal to happen, but let's see what happens. So I've got about 20 odd seconds to see whether the price reverses back up. Now in order for me to walk away with this trade, I need the price to end up above this green line, okay? And it needs to do that in the next 5 seconds. And there we go. So that's $275. So we made $412.50 earlier, $275 now. We are now up $687.50 for the day. All right, excellent. Now on my third trade, I am actually going to lower my amount even more. Now the reason I do this is you can obviously risk more. Sometimes in binary option you can risk as much as you really would like to. I could literally double my money with each trade, but I'm also big on risk assessment, risk management. So ideally, my best advice for you is never lose more than what you have made for that day. All right, always, if you end up, if you start off making money on the first few trades, excellent. So remember how much you made and never risk more than you should have. Okay, so for me, typically, if I make on a 3 trade, yeah, cool, I'm good, I'm going to call it a day. But now let's say I lose this third trade right now, that is entirely fine, because I'm still up significantly a lot more, right? And taking a loss of $250 doesn't bother me so much, because I'm up as we speak right now $687.50 from these 2 trades I've taken so far. So always remember that, guys. Your mental state, your greed, how you manage your emotions in trading is one of the key things that everyone should always remember. Okay, so I'm going to punch in my third trade, guys. So that's for $250, and I've selected lower on this particular trade, and as long as the price ends up being below this red line here, I'm good. All right, and if it's not, that's fine as well, because I'm already up, like I said, for the day, so that's cool. Okay, so I've got about another 14 seconds to see how things go. They may or may not at the moment. They look either way. All right, so I might lose this one here, but that's entirely cool, guys. This is what we talk about, risk management. All right, so okay, cool. So I lost $250 in this trade. Okay, anyone who tells you they're going to win every trade, well, not exactly true, right? Because you make some, you lose some. So for the day, as we speak right now, I'm still up $437.50. Okay, considering I made the first 2 trades and I lost this particular trade here, that is fine. Okay, so this is how you should be managing your trades. Okay, you are going to make losses, but you are going to make wins. So always make sure that your wins outnumber your losses. Okay, now my trading strategy, guys, for those of you who are wondering and how I'm doing all this stuff, is very, very simple. I do not use anything more than basic technical indicators and price action. Okay, price action is basically seeing how the price moves and acting accordingly, because as you might know, whatever goes down comes up. Whatever goes up must come down. That's simple. It's simply based on that kind of stuff. And I just have got like my basic Bollinger Bands here. I've got the MACD, RSI, relative strength indicator, and the psychological line. That's it, guys. I don't use anything fancier than this, and all of these indicators are available for free when you sign up for your IQ option account. Okay, so you just come down to the indicators here, go to this popular section, and you can pretty much find out every single thing that I'm using here. Okay, I'll just do one last one. All right, so I'm still up for the day, and if I lose this, doesn't bother me as well, because I'm still up for the day. All right, but I'm just going to take one last trade. Okay, and so that's $250 risked on this particular trade. I've selected higher because I do see a bit of an uptick that may be happening here. Okay, so let's see what happens. So another five seconds left, and it may go up and stay here, I reckon. So that's cool. So I made $137.50. Okay, so my total for the day is currently at $575. Now, looking back in hindsight, I could have risked a bit more here on the third trade, but I kind of jumped in at the very last second because I'm talking and trying to see and analyze and all that good stuff. But it's cool. It's entirely fine, because I've added on to my profit that I already have. Okay, so the key thing you want to remember in winning all the time in binary option is risk management. All right, as long as you manage your risks well, you know what you're doing, you never risk more than you have made for the day, you're always going to be a profitable trader. All right, that's the biggest secret that I have for you. Now, if you enjoyed this video, guys, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because I produce content just like this, free live trading tutorials where I show you my behind the scene strategies, action, thinking. And if you intend to learn from this and become a better trader, hopefully, well, subscribe, give the video a like, and keep watching the videos that I put out from time to time. All right. Now, if you're new to binary option trading, there's a link down below again. So go ahead, sign up for it. It's entirely free. Open up a demo account, get a feel for it. It's not going to cost you anything. And once you're ready, then you can start making, your first few steps towards financial freedom. And hopefully this will make an impact in your life as it has in mine. Okay. Take care now. Ciao.